Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The message came in at 11:47 p.m., glowing on my phone like a small, merciless sun. I need to be honest with you. I'm with someone else. For a moment I didn't breathe. The hum of the refrigerator filled the kitchen, the clock clicked, and somewhere outside a car passed, indifferent to the way my life had just split in two. I read it again, slower this time, as if changing the pace might change the meaning. It didn't. I typed back, erased it, typed again. My fingers shook. I wanted to ask who, why, how long. I wanted to scream through the screen, but all I sent was one word. Okay. Before that night I thought I was just tired. Work had been heavy. Marriage, heavier. I blamed myself for noticing the small things too late. The way she'd started taking her phone into the bathroom, how her laughter had shifted, brighter, but not for me. Missed calls I explained away. Late errands that didn't need to be late. New perfume she said was a sample from a store. I questioned myself first. You're paranoid, I told the man in the mirror. Don't be that guy. Love makes you generous with doubt. It teaches you to smooth over rough edges, even when they cut. But doubt is patient. It waits. The first real crack came one Sunday morning when I reached for her phone to check the weather. She snatched it back so fast she knocked over her coffee. Sorry, she said too quickly. It's just work stuff. Work stuff that made her smile at midnight. Work stuff that kept her out late, dressed like she was meeting someone who mattered. I didn't confront her then. I started listening instead. The half-truths. The pauses before answers. The way she avoided my eyes when she said she loved me, like the words had turned heavy in her mouth. The night of the text I was alone at the kitchen table, cold food untouched. I called her. Straight to voicemail. I imagined her phone face down somewhere. Imagined her choosing not to answer. When she finally came home the next morning, she looked smaller, like guilt had shrunk her. She sat across from me, hands folded, eyes red but steady. I didn't plan for this, she said. It just happened. I wanted to laugh. Nothing just happens. Choices happen. Lies happen. Whole other lives happen while you're busy believing. How long? I asked. She hesitated. That was answer enough. A few months. Months. In those months we'd celebrated my birthday. We'd planned a vacation. She'd held my hand in the dark while I talked about the future. Every memory rearranged itself in my head, turning sharp. I never meant to hurt you, she said, crying now. I was lonely. You were always busy. The truth is I was busy. Busy building a life I thought we were building together. Busy believing that commitment meant something unbreakable. I felt everything at once. Anger like fire, grief like a weight on my chest, and beneath it all, a stubborn love that refused to die quietly. I hated myself for that part most of all. Do you love him? I asked. She didn't answer right away. When she finally did, it was barely a nod. That's when I realized the marriage was already over. Not because she cheated, but because she stayed. I stood up, legs unsteady, and walked to the door. She reached for me, fingers brushing my sleeve. Please, she whispered. We can fix this. I looked at her, really looked, and saw a stranger wearing my wife's face. The one word I'd sent the night before echoed in my head. Okay. It wasn't forgiveness. It wasn't permission. It was acceptance of a truth I couldn't change. I hope you find what you're looking for, I said. My voice surprised me with its calm. But it won't be with me. Leaving was quieter than I expected. No slammed doors. No shouting. Just the soft click of the latch and the sound of my heart breaking behind my ribs. Healing didn't come fast. Some nights it still doesn't come at all. But I learned something important in the wreckage. Love without respect is just endurance. And I had endured enough. That one word, okay, wasn't surrender. It was the moment I chose myself.